No way.
within the body.
Oh my God! Yes, yes. I just this person just flashed into my head with it. Yes, that the equivalent of that, and then that.
So,
Yes, Buddha has a visual that the chakras.
looking them up, which one corresponds to what. He also explained
That's
to me over the years the way the Chinese
man.
look at every issue is like a body. So every country in the world is like a different organ in the body. And if there's an issue,
That's cool.
if you have a stomach ache, the hands are like maybe America is like the hands.
Can
the
you?
arms,
Could you?
funny.
May I take license? May I take license, mailman?
Yeah.
Mail, M-A-L-E, man, M-A-I-L. What about the penis? Is that any country? Is that the U.S.? Oh, that's not an organ. Is that an organ? Do you consider the penis?
That might even be Israel, honestly. That might even be Israel.
Okay, now that is very intriguing.
You know why?
Wait, oh, hang on a second. So you just conveyed to me. I asked you. I went as a male. I went down having a big slung. No, I'm kidding. I'm average. Okay. And well, anyway, so I went right to that.
Because Malchus on the Kabbalah chart is the reproductive organ, which is kingship, which is the lowest and highest in the spheres. It is the purpose for creation because Hashem wants to be king at the end of the day, but it also is the lowest because it has to be tied down to all technicalities.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I didn't hear your last sentence because I was blindsided by your comment. I wanted to rectify. Did you say Daddy wants to be seen at the end of our day? Is that what you said, Honorable Rabbi? May I make a correction? It's an older.
No.
Pardon me. Was that? Well, I want to get the right. I did start the recording.
No. Malchus is the reproductive organ as far as reproduction, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it's what actually matters at the end of the day. People can talk and walk and do whatever they want. If they don't have any kids and there's no continuation to their offspring, then it doesn't matter.
Hence the homosexual issue. I digress. I put that to the side. Thank you. And as I listen every single conversation I've had with you since I was pushed to be a student of the New Testament, not so much the Old Testament, other than the Ten Commandments. Let me push this through first, then come back. Are you going to push those 15 that I saw that were literally can be documented, substantiated, historical, picked up? Did you see those or not? The 15, if you haven't, I'll post them. Again, it's 15. Yes.
The 15 what? Sorry.
Okay, you didn't see it. What I'll do while we're talking, sir, I'll go back and get it. It's my estimation, not yours. You're the authority, but I would like for you to see it. And the reason is it's important is the following. We are Christians. We that are Christians, we're steeped, Yossi, like you were in Moses and David and Solomon, all the heroes. To us, man, yeah, you can't. When it comes to the Ten Commandments, that's it. That's all we were taught. There is no Noahide law. That's the other thing. They don't know about Mashiach. They don't know about Noahide law. Why? Why? Because we haven't gotten together. And if you just trust all that I read up till 3, 4 in the morning, and then get back up, it's whatever. There is enough right now because of specifically the internet. All's happening, the unity, and you know this, but we should probably focus on taking advantage of this tool that's never existed in the history of the Jewish faith since Adam and Eve. We have a unity tool that's not being utilized. Mark Zuckerberg just saw it, but he's using these stupid glasses which makes you dizzy. So the computer screen 2D is the way of the future. Now, it is huge, and he saw what we have established and what you teach. There could be I've seen a gal make a stadium visually. You could be standing in front of a stadium of Jews visually on screens. You have a link that they all have. You're mic'd up. I'm mic'd up to speak to them, to teach them.
Yeah. Did you actually see the amusement park the idea that I ran there?
Could you please? Would you be kind enough, because of the poor quality of the communication between you and Golan Heights and me where I am, would you please slow your wording and be like this retard is talking to you in a staccato.
100%.
Thank
So
you.
on the Skype chat, I added a link to Seven Flags Great Mashiach Adventure.
Oh man, I saw it.
This is
Man.
the project.
You have I just float around. You have come alive. Oh boy, there he goes. Here we go. NSA. This happens with him all the time. Hey, just
Yeah,
again,
you there?
yes, a compliment to you. I love the way you started with me. Man, you had me on thin ice. Like, man, this ain't nothing because of you. The way we started, and then you slowly and meticulously, man. Every man and woman needs to understand that protocol of your mind that you are taught. Slow down, hold. I mean, it's such a society of instant gratification. Microwave, credit, it's just, it is the opposite of what it's supposed to be. Anyway, I want to talk about security. Let's get back to that. So, can you, excuse me, since we are having this discussion that there is a potential, and there, not just a potential, but whoa, but it's prudency. And is Sean a guy that can study where, since you've had this discussion, you seem intimate in where the Chinese are with the Jewish faith. So is Sean capable, and would he willingly, without pay and just in love brotherhood, go research the danger or how steep? In other words, we're going back saying we're going to take over the world new economy with barter, and they could, we could be guys playing Game of Thrones. How do we? I want to keep it so that it's like let's roll. Hey Yossi, this is really fun playing this. Yeah, like that. That's just throwing it out there. But do you think it would? Do you think it would be beneficial for you to have somebody, Sean? I'm thinking because I don't want to be racist. Am I racist because I've seen that he has those? That he's an Asian or is it Orient? Okay, so he's an Oriental gentleman. So is that racist? That I think he's the guy to pick to go over there to, if you so desire, sir, to research the potential threat that we are posing to China. They want to just kill the people off. With
Well, first of all, because I traveled the world as a kid, I can tell you that a lot of times every government kind of hyperinflate the dangers so that their citizens feel that they're the only safe place in the world. So if you're an American, you might think that like Israel just terrorist attacks all day and night. You might not know.
Your timber is you're a young man and you're very, very strong and you got a nice voice and iron. This is not a critique, it's an adjustment with you to understand better. Timber, lower timber, if you can lower timber about 20%, just a little bit down, a little bit. I know you tell me all the time. Please, if you could.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want Sean to be in charge of figuring out what China is about? Is that basically what it is?
All right, let me ask. Do you feel in doing this venture of right now the Angel page? God bless you for that, man. That is just Oh, you may be crazy, sir, but that's so wonderful. I mean, it just lit up. Notice they all called you Honorable Rabbi, all three of them. Did they?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I'm going to submit to you that is a historical moment. I doubt any Christian has ever called a rabbi Honorable Rabbi. Have they, sir?
I give you credit for that threat.
Let me go deeper. I mean, those three women. One is Queen Boaz, representative of a pillar. The other is Queen Yekayim, representative of a pillar, in front of the Solomon Temple. They're both alive. The pillars are both there, and they're both have and are, because of the unity of the internet. You have sacred one. Pardon me, I'm not exaggerating. And tools are all there, but now in the economy, it's the threat of danger. Do you detect any? You feel any? Do your peers or superiors, if you have them, say there's danger here or not?
Well,
be honest.
Yeah, 100%. Initially, one of our rabbis.
Yeah, that's good tone.
Told me to be wary of Sean. However,
Oh
And
boy.
ever since then, we've come to know him better and to see that, yeah, we're racist, pretty much. And he was born in China until he was 6 years old.
Oh man, Mandarin.
They ran
We,
up to the state.
we. Oh,
So
you're
he had to fight. There were cops in his house. His parents almost killed each other. He had to stop them from hurting each other. And it was crazy. It was crazy. But he had a very rough childhood. He had a time when he wanted to join the army, the United States Army. He had a uh, he was he ran away from home, I think, for a while. Basically, he's been through a lot. But all that aside, he is an upstanding person. He has his own apartment. He's a flight attendant in American Airlines. He's visited Israel more than once. And I was one time when I was in the Golan, and one time when I was in Bnei
right, right.
And we went to the temple and everything. And he's a very smart fellow and misunderstood his middle name. But other than that, yeah, he's a good guy. He's not nothing fancy.
Well, I wish. Well, they can with these. I'm recording it. They can't. They will with these recordings. I wish I have a lot of them, but people here. And here's, I think, why we're safe. And it's. Well, you always got it. So let's go. I mean, I'm not even going to think about that. Well, I just naturally do, and I think it's just to make us be aware of what's going on. What we're saying is so important, every word. And so I'm just going to say, okay, it might not. In fact, it might benefit. And Sean, if you listen to this, if it's recorded, it might just benefit Sean to go say, hey, what is the real threat? Because right now, I dropped this on you. I dropped so much on you, man. This thing is about to lock up. This thing, our entire 4,000 stranded. The FAA is locked up. China's had dropped 60,000 troops on India's doorstep. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Man, they have methodically done this. They don't want to destroy the property they own, the U.S. They're going to nuke us. What the hell? We'll kill them with their own serum from their own fucking pharmacies. What the hell? We don't. But what now they're going to do? This is, I'm surmising. They're showing, and all year I kept posting, the Pentagon fears China. That was a fucking headline, Yossi. The Pentagon fears China. What in the hell am I reading? Propaganda? Yeah. So now they've done it from within, without, inside, outside. Now I surmise that headline, China has 60,000 troops pointing at India, because Bobby said what? India's going to be what? Central bank? Yeah. Do you see? Tie it all together. In fact, that's what the safety warning is. Not anything I'm accepting. Open your eyes, people. Get your ass off your fucking iPhone. Look what's going on. I mean, what the hell? I see exactly what's going on to the penny. Nobody else does. Nobody does. You know, I go around and say, oh, you're too fast. Even Sammy, oh, you way up there. You're too fast. I couldn't believe you said that. But the macro right now, it is so obvious that the hammer is coming down. And I mean, I've lived 7 decades. I was programmed to go macro, sitting on the John, reading the World Book Encyclopedia at 6. I don't know why. I don't know. It was just Middle East. Why are they fighting? Back, this is 70. Why are they fighting? They're still fighting. They're still fighting. Why? $3 trillion in defense. $3 trillion. What could you have done with that, sir? What could you have done, you good Samaritan going around helping people? What could you do with $3 trillion? Anything? But it's worthless. Even the Bitcoin. Even.
I hope we can create. I tell you, I was.
Now your hope. Your hope. What do you? Excuse me. What are you hoping about? I don't want to be part of. What is this hope of? Is this a picnic you're hoping?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
I was talking to Yehuda yesterday, my friend Yehuda Safarevich.
Love him, cutie. He's cute.
And I told him we were talking back and forth until I realized something. I told him that for me and for him, the common thread was that when our life started to get hectic, and we were assuming that the safety net called religion or Judaism, and the safety net called family, and the safety net called government would.
Oh, wow, that was so. You need to write that down. That was so brilliantly. Oh my God! Say it again, please, so that people can pay attention that are going to hear this. If they hear it, we got about 5-second attention span. Go ahead. So please, can you remember what you said?
Yeah. The safety net of government,
safety net,
and family,
yeah, gone.
Weren't enough to care of the issues that were being created in our lives and to protect us from different dangers and situations that were arising. And sadly, the reason for that is because the way this system works, it's very, very orderly and very business-like and very exile-like.
Exile.
Exile.
Yep, I know. So, you know. I said I know. Pardon me. You know. Go ahead. Exile.
What the Sanhedrin's going to change in that, hopefully, is the fact that.
What is it? What is this thing you're responding to? This hopefully in meta, it's done. There's no hope. It's too big. It's there. There is in life. There is no hope. Hopefully, it is or it isn't. Which is it in your mind? In my mind, it's done.
What the Sanhedrin is going
Thank
to
you.
be
Yep.
A place where every child, every adult, every person that might need help, doesn't matter what, doesn't matter how much they're worth, doesn't matter how, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as they're a human being and they need help, we're going to try to figure it out and help them. That is
Here's
criteria. They don't have to look at a blank. They don't have to fill out a form. They don't have to tell us what their name is. They don't have to tell us their history.
Are you still out doing windshield time?
I'm right now coming back from a place called Carmiel.
So the simple answer, without wasting a bunch of time, the simple answer to my question: are you still out? The Jewish man Larry called it windshield time. He's doing it 30 years. Is that where you are still this late at night driving around business?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen listening, let's see, what time is it there?
9 o'clock.
What?
9 o'clock at night.
Oh, now, okay, this is the fourth one. I've known 4 Jewish men. It's like I'm looking at the camera. I have had the pleasure. They're the only men I can say decent men I can hang with. Because the Gentiles are shit. This man's out at 9 o'clock. He's still driving. He's got 4 fucking kids. And he's trying to talk. Oh, my God. Here's the point. What about this? What about those that just will not change? I got to get rid of them. Mine. The ones that just refuse to fucking stop the bullshit. Do you understand, sir, or not?
Yes.
Then tell me, what do you do with somebody that doesn't change? You excommunicate them from the tribe.
Kabbalah always say that the reason that the darkness exists is because there's an absence of light. And once there's enough light, there's no more darkness. Simple as that. Once there's enough light, I don't believe that there's going to be anyone that doesn't want to change. Besides,
wait a minute. You just said that you accept as true in your meta, your consciousness inside where everything happens and sparks everything that's outside of us as within so without, as above so below. You just said you believe what?
That darkness doesn't exist as an entity in and of itself.
Right.
Rather, the second there's light, the darkness will disappear. So the second we lend a hand to those in need, and the second we put the Sanhedrin initiative upright in its upright position, I do believe that the more light there is in the world, the more options for people in a good way There is.
Well,
It's just
the
not
question, yep, there's no light. There's no light. What the light is being snuffed. You know what a great symbology this TikTok employer. This made me sick. He sued TikTok because he was sitting there watching snuff, which are guys killing other. Usually, I don't know. I've never watched. And rape vids. He's getting sent it to him. Now the darkness is as it was in Sodom and Noah's time. I'm asking, what do you do with those once they see the tag team impossibility that we are up in the all of the evidence of come on home now, and they say, and I'm talking about my own. I say my own, the ones surrounding me, and I'm sure you have those surrounding you.
The Bible says that 70 nations represent the 70 negative character traits. However, in the redemption, all those character traits are going to be fixable. They're going to be healed.
All right, now let's go. All right, now I'm going to stop you now because now you just played into my own thoughts that have been atomically synopsis programmed by the great creator. And so these are from him. They couldn't be from anybody else, correct, sir? Have I shown any tendency for satanic or evil behavior, sir?
No.
So therefore, in your in your esteemed opinion, I am and have proved myself over the months you've known me to be a godly man, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. I have said that with nanotechnology, it's like the Tower. Is it Babel or Babel? Is it the Tower of Babel or Babel?
Yeah, but there's something called Shefa. Once there's Shefa, which is abundant, then the people that are stealing will stop stealing because they have.
Is it the Tower? How do you pronounce it? Is it Babel or Babel, sir? Is the question on the table. Babel? Babel? Well, Josie, is it Babel? Is it time for humor? Is it Babel or Babel? Hey, wait, you don't have that fucking hat on, do you? Do you have that Napoleon hat on? Wait, here's what I'm saying, and then you and I know not you cut me off, but go ahead. You're allowed to do that. Only you, not me. Go ahead.
Okay. 70 nations represent 70 different character traits. However, in the redemption, these character traits become null and void and are interchangeable. These are natures that can be withheld or twisted into serving Hashem. Because once the Shefa, the abundance of the world, spiritually and physically, takes full home, then jealousy, theft, and many other character traits will disappear. The only nation which, under no circumstances, no matter how much abundance there is, will never change their ways, is the nation of Amalek. Amalek does evil because everyone's doing good.
Okay, I've got to suggest this, man. I cannot hold it back anymore. This is way too much knowledge that people don't have a clue. Can I schedule you for a quality taping? This is going to be. I mean, the angels will know he's over 7,000 miles away, and but the quality of this tape is compromised. You don't want that, sir. You want perfection. I mean, to not. Right. And also, I'm going to suggest would you pick a time for 5 minutes, man, to teach, and it is. I'll put out my side. You put out the Honorable Rabbi, whatever you want to call it, and we do a recording and send it to the lovely Lilac, who's one of these it's insecurity based, separate. You get off the insecurity, guys. You don't need to read fear not, study fear not for 10 million times until you don't fear. That's it. Now, back to you. So, you have too much knowledge. This opportunity cannot be left like it is. What you are saying is priceless and people changing, and you guys, I surmise, have held it to this I'm guessing, but just a whatever you want, not an hour, man. It's too. Good God, I struggle watching my own, listening to mine for 5 minutes. I'm embarrassed. My mind is, but I guess God wants me to yell and scream and be crazy and shitty and wait for God. So, what do you say? Are you in a position you can do 5 minutes? And you know what? Don't even, you just do ad lib. You're off the cuff. You can do start with Moses as a midget. Or that'll get their attention. All these Christians, that'll get mine. How about yours? What time? Do you want? What time? Hey, hold on! Don't get me laughing. Now I'm already sore. Every time I leave you, man, my God. But wait a minute, I'm working out. But you're not laughing as much as me. You're not laughing. I did notice you don't laugh nearly as much as the old guy here. Why? Am I not funny? Just asking. And don't go into some 10-minute bullshit. You just brought the house down. Anybody watching, I'm shitting you. And I'm laughing when I'm rotten teeth. And they're going, wait a minute. The guy's got rotten teeth. They ain't no fucking nothing. Get the guy out of here. Stop it now. Give me a time. What's good for you? What's good for you? Oh, wait a minute. Think about it. Think about it. Leave me. I'll leave you. Not you. I'll leave you to ponder and meditate upon said suggestion of teaching, utilizing this instead of just me and you. You know, you dazzling me with your intellect, and I want to share with a million, billions. How about that? That's available. That's what I once said to God. I sat there, I said, man, I said this. I could run the world from my laptop. I suggest you do the same, because it's true. That's how wicked the technology is, man. It is I can hire a workforce of 10,000 tomorrow. Highly skilled MBAs around the world, Thailand, Manila. Yeah, you've been around the world. You know, people sitting there. Us fat cat Americans don't know shit about shit, but you certainly do. How many languages do you know? Just 2?
Three.
Oh, shit. Is that only 3? And Hebrew probably next to... Anyway, I digress. So think about it.
My grandfather knows 7 languages.
What time are you going to get home, soldier? God. You know what? You replaced...
I have 8 minutes till I get home.
Oh, my God. it just hit me. Nothing... It was out of a philosophical book, but I've seen it as truth on the incremental scale of the chosen one's lives. You can look back and go, I'm a chosen one. You and me, by the way. Don't refute mine, I won't refute yours. Until we get to Jesus, and then I'm going to fucking kill you. See what I'm saying? That's the attitude. I just said it to you in jest, but that's how serious we are. And now we gotta, okay, aside. What was I saying? Shit. Oh, man.
Well, you won't take your pedigree away just yet.
Hey, let's end it. You got to ponder. Hi, Sean. Hi, guy. You got a great team, but the squirrely ones, you're saying just forgive. Do you like my band? 24 hours when they. I got chili. Did you see my chili? It's getting warm and cold.
You know as well as I do that we all come off a little bit off. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you right now.
Excuse me, sir. I thought I heard you say we. Is there a mouse in your pocket at this moment, sir, as you're driving? We? Is that we, or is your son next to you, sir? What's the... Coco needs to go, so it's time to wrap it. What's the...
No, I'm saying that...
Well, we said we.
Human nature is... Yeah.
Human nature. I thought you said we, just like me and you. So go ahead.
Human nature is that we're all designed differently, and as such, we all see each other a little off, technically, or different.
Yes.
Different, off.
Snowflakes. No black people. No black people. No black people. Oh God, I said snowflake. Shit.
So I think that I mean, if we have probable cause, as
Don't.
they say, then we can address instead probable cause. But if probable cause is only as far as he's different or something like along those lines, or I'm unfamiliar, so then we should just discard that and move on to more serious things. That's just my opinion.
Well, how about I roll this out and I'll let you have the last word. Since I'm this famous, infamous, and famous. What's the difference? I don't care. I'm going to be infamous. So, I want to ask you. You're young enough. All right. Hey, demanding bitch. That's an appropriate application of the word bitch. She's a female dog, correct? Now, she wants to go on pee. Jesus God, all the time distractions. Okay, you're young enough. I'm gonna surmise that you can do this mentally. If say you were a male born into a Jewish family, if you could role play in your mind, you don't have to say anything. I'm just gonna roll down here. So say you're a male, you're born, you didn't ask to be here. You're like, what the fuck? Where am I, man? And you're flopping around. Oh, there's mom and dad. Well, who the hell are they? That's the truth. Who the hell are they? Oh, they fornicated when I 9 months. Here I am. They fornicated. They made love. Was it in lust? Was it in love? Who the fuck knows? But here you are. And you picked up your hard drive is blank when this, not your, I'm talking about this example. And your hard drive proceeded to get programmed. Yeah, viruses, whatever, but programmed with what? Mine was Christian. Excuse me, this example was Jewish. And now you were the strongest sperm out of 300 million, so that gives you a little bit of confidence if you look at the odds of that one strong ass sperm getting it. Come on, here it comes, seed. Boom, ignite, nuclear human. There you are. You're helpless. You are a helpless AI of the most. We'll never get there. You are AI right there. Look at it that way. That's you. I'm using an example of this Jewish person had no volition at all to be here. None. I didn't ask. None of us asked to be here. Rules are there. We don't look at them. Rules of what? What's been here since recording on papyrus? People don't even know what papyrus is. That's how bad. So, did I lose you? So, are you here?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay, I just disconnected. That's why I asked. Pardon me. I'll continue. So now here's this AI hard drive, blank slate. You're gone again. No, see NSA. Okay, relax, NSA. So you're the AI got attention. They're going beep beep, keep going. So that's where we are. We are at the atomic level. We can manipulate at the atomic level. God don't like that. Why? Because we're shit. And the proof of that is this guy that was just off, killed when he said graphene has a zero point 0.1 billion. I know about graphene. I'm selling it. I was studying nanotechnology 20 years ago when the guy that wrote it said, oh, we got some trouble coming. And he said, everything will be antiquated. And it is. And so now you're here and and the person is Jewish and you don't get treated with love. This AI gets treated with bad, dark. I'm going to say it's more darkness than light. And that darkness creates in this AI mind, I believe, a predisposition to fear and insecurity. You're going to hurt me like a dog. Yes, dog spelled backward is God. So you cower. Oh, and then when any human feels insecure, they defend themselves immediately. So now this AI has been treated.
2 minutes.
Yeah, got it. Thank you for that. Me too. Treated poorly. This dog has been treated poorly, and it's going to go around and treat others the same way. Yes or no? Unless what? Go ahead, and then we'll end with that. You have the last word.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good place to go. First of all, I also want to say that ties into what we were saying earlier, that the Sanhedrin is here to change things. We're going to have every man, woman, and child in the world that needs help is going to have a direct line to the Sanhedrin Advisory Board.
Wait! I just fell off my chair. I don't want you to repeat it for time. Did I just hear what I thought you said correctly?
Yeah, every man, woman, and child in the world should be able to have advice and guidance at any period in their life, especially when they're most vulnerable. And we can try to make sure that they don't have trauma for the rest of their life.
Oh my God, the numerals, you bitch. Dad, I'm saying, Dad, you are a motherfucker now. Don't, no, you can't because I'm snow to you, man. Dad, you're a motherfucker. You are a wicked man when it comes to numbers, is he not, sir?
David, listen. I want to thank you.
That's two questions you didn't answer, but that's okay. It's okay. You're forgiven. You're welcome.
One question left.
No,
What's it called? Yesterday in the Skype group, allow me, please. Yesterday in the Skype group, you were telling these women that the honorable rabbi isn't exactly interested or compatible with their kind of lifestyle. They didn't know what was wrong with them, but you were like, no, you guys don't understand. Where you guys think is normal and the level of indecency that today is considered normal, you guys have no clue.
Oh, I have a perfect example, but continue. Abso-fucking-lutely. Go ahead. Oh my God. God, man.
I was comforted that at least somebody here has his head screwed on right.
Well, listen, I mean, to me, it really is true. There is no more common sense. I had to edify the girls on the song by heart, the group. If I will remember to send you the song. You will be so disgusted. The angels were going, oh, I love this song. I said, you fucking love this song? Oh, yeah. And I had all three of them come in front of me, and I explained what the fuck was wrong with it. Now, here, as simple as this, when I spoke to this gentleman, women want purity. Don't you, women? You don't want some slut. And when you said to me, sir, if I may, when I approached you with pornography, which destroyed to get us to this point for a reason. And you said, basically, it was so cool. You know, it was like, what, Dave? We can't take care of everything under the marital covers. I just went, what the hell did I just hear? Truth. And that, for me as a man, I'm scared of women. I don't even, because they've had to be deceitful. I'm terrified of one more breakup. I couldn't handle it, man. I mean, Jesus, God, it's so painful. And that's why when you said that, it was like a blanket over me, man. Oh shit, Yossi. Women, everybody wants that. I think they're sick of everybody lying and cheating and stealing. Well, yeah, you got it yet? Everybody down there, you got it yet? How's that working out for you? There, smart guys with your iPhone phones, and you can't even get your money out. It's worthless. How's that going? The soil's fertile, and I just say take the last word. Go ahead, and we'll be done.
Okay, so David, so that's number one. Thank you very much.
Oh, jeez, where's the applause? You should have you would have a huge applause. Global, you already got global establishment. Go ahead. That's for the third time, Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
So that's that. Now regarding getting something done, because it's important to put action together with words.
There it is. There it is. That's why you're the chosen people. Right there. What you just said, you have no idea what's going on, and you just blew my mind. Go ahead. Again, the last word, fourth time. Sorry. Sit down, David. Okay. Man,
so in order to summarize and in order to do something and bring a manifestation into this world, so I think I need to ask you, did you talk to Bobby? What are you going crazy about? Did you talk to Bobby since
here we go.
The last few days?
Here we go. Now this is it. This is when you at first said, oh Dave, I saw cleavage and I thought it was over between us. And then something about something, I thought, oh, the interest rate. And I thought it was over. Oh, here we go. I was prepared. I rolled the dice every 30 minutes. Here we are again. Bobby Lee, I do believe anyone listening to that will determine that is a very, very serious lady. And I was actually going to ask you. Now,
if I spoke to her again.
Well, yeah, and I know what this is. This is what's happening. It's not happening. This is what exists between you and I. As the operators of this system, this new system, and that is avoiding the uncomfortable. And Bobby Lee is an uncomfortable call, right? Yes or no? I mean,
No,
I mean, just the
I
time,
think
the
that we
time
know.
No, it's not.
We know that it's the only thing that matters.
The question was
So
what? What
as
was
long as we
did
get
it was?
that,
Did I have a question that just went unanswered to?
I don't think it's uncomfortable. I don't think so. Not for me. I think it's the only thing that matters. When
Come,
you see
come on, I'm listening.
something that matters, it can scare you.
Okay,
So when we know that if we're going to talk to her, it's going to matter so much. So then we kind of say, okay, everything else everything but the baby, everything we can talk about. But if we talk about this, then that's what matters. So
let's go here.
so we feel a little more stressed
I want to
when
go here.
we
We
talk about things that matter.
we are at a cafe in Israel. You have outside cafes, a little demi-tasse, we have some coffee together. You have your hat on, and we're sitting. It's a beautiful day. Can you go there with your eyes closed with me? This is what we call meta. Can you go there? Cafe, we're out front, beautiful day. People walking by, they're looking at us like, who are these two guys? Can you go there with a demi-tasse I just brought to you and set down? And can we begin the discussion?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty cool. This is our meta. This is where creation begins. Focus on the visual of what I described.
What are you wearing? A tuxedo?
Yes, I got my blue, that one in the picture. Oh, my picture there with you. Lovely. I'm floating around. I can't, I'm in a dream world, man. It's like a Disney fantasy. I'm not shitting you. You're my favorite term. No, that's a terrible joke. So, yes, we're there at the cafe, and I just made that joke, and you spit your coffee out. Your demi-tasse. No, the demi-tasse is a container, right? Your espresso. And I put a heart on it.
David, relax, relax.
Okay.
Get to the point.
Okay, I'm going to, but I want to establish the pixels first. Are you 100% pixel or just 50? As we get this detailed, are you 100% pixel in this scene?
Which city are we in? We're in
Israel.
Jerusalem?
Jerusalem. Oh, yes, absolutely. City of David, Zion, come on. Are you there? 100% pixel. Susan can go 100%.
So maybe we're at the Sanhedrin conference.
Okay. How detailed Susan, and she's honest when it is necessary. She's not trying to protect herself. I think so. Mine is. Can you? How many pixels? I mean, how clear can it be that you just described?
So we're sitting in the ballroom, and
Okay.
we have some fish, some salmon, and salad.
Oh boy! Now you. I got. Oh God! Don't do this. Come on. Get to another. Go to look around. Look at the
flowers and a candelabra. And there's music in the background. There's a lot of people. There's rabbis talking in all kinds of languages, in French and Spanish and Chinese.
I'm gone. You fuck you. Goodbye. I mean, and that wraps up.
And David, for somehow somebody smuggled him into Israel in a freight cart or something.
Okay, you're not now. You know what? I have to do the following now. I have to demonstrate what discipline is, even to a superior of mine. I have to discipline you, and I'm taking away the last word. Is that okay? It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm taking away your last word. I know that bothers you. All right? Forgive me, and if you want to do anybody's name, do Moses. Or who was one? Abraham. I would prefer Abraham's because he was going to kill his son. Now that's some serious shit. I can't get away from that. That man's faith was so great, he was going to fucking stab his fucking son. What the fuck? What kind of faith we got? None. Anyway, I digress. Last word's mine. I took it away, stripped it. Do I say no? I'm not going to say stripped even. God, I took it. I removed it from your right. It's no longer your right to have the last word because you were bad. So wait. So therefore, I got.
What do you want? A first class
I don't even. Wait. I can't remember the last word. So you take it, Rabbi. Go ahead. I mean, I don't know. Shit. Now find me 500.
I was talking. We were pixelating.
Yes, that's where I want to leave. Go away with that.
The hotel.
Go away with that.
David Hotel in Jerusalem.
Go.
May the 3rd. There's music, and David is sitting in front of me.
No, I'm scared now. Scared, man. Wait a minute, you give me some Valium, right?
And we're listening to what?
Tchaikovsky.
Am I on Valium?
No. My mom was for 30 years. No, Vivaldi. It's got to be Vivaldi. Vivaldi Four Seasons or nothing. You get every Jew in town run to that show for $20 a hit. Bring kids for $5. Come on now.
Anyway, so we're sitting in front of each other. What do you want to tell me?
that what is your, close your eyes, because Einstein said it's all imagination, and it is all, everything that we created is starting here first, where you are now. Susan Jean, middle name, says she can, and I believe her. But she demonstrates interactions in the decorations she does up in the house. Can you get 100% of the scenery around us? Around you?
David, can you come to you and Susan? Can you guys come to the event? You guys think?
What the hell? What did it take you 3 fucking months to figure this shit out? Well, that's okay. I don't mind. I understand you're busy. When are we getting the tickets paid for? And yes, immediately. If that's an invitation, I'll be there. Tomorrow is good. How about yesterday, last week, last month? Is there any issue with the answer I've given you, sir? Any confusion at all? Gray area? I don't want it.
Confusion.
What do I wear?
I'll tell you, David.
What do we wear? How long?
I'll tell you what I can do as far as your arrival here. There's an app called Airbnb, for example, where you can book anywhere in the world you want.
Lilac do it. She'll love booking me. Can she come? Can Lilac and Lily come? No. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't say. No, they cannot.
You're in charge of your
They
plan.
cannot. They have to stay. We got to do business, man. Warburg, when he came over here in 13, they were 12. Were they, or were they lying? They weren't, because they're stupid. They were. Warburg did the same thing you and I have been doing for 3 months. He laid out an economy, and it took him. The senator said, "Man, we were up 12 hours a day." So no, Lolly and Lilac, they can. I hate to say it like that. I really would like them to see, man. Oh my God. Let it unfold. But right now, hell yes, man. Absolutely. I mean, I'm diving in the sea of Israel. Full dive, head dive. If I crash it, my skull pulverizes. I don't give a shit. Airbnb, go ahead. I don't know about Susan, but I'll ask her. Is it axe or ask? I don't know. Jamaica.
David, once you're here, I'll be more than happy to show you the sites and take you around and whatever. Put away a little hours.
You're busy, man.
Or book you hotels and that kind of stuff.
I know. I went to a Jewish wedding. Larry Shapiro, he invited.
I can give you a few hours, and I'll be more than happy to show you my vending machine room.
This is. I'm gonna say is your ego, because I would do the same thing. I would want to show you DC like I did Susan, because I know how to get in and out of stuff. But it's wasting precious time. If you want to do it, fine. I mean,
it's just the way.
No, okay, yes, because you're the gentleman that said, Dave. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just adjusting to. I even read a book in the oil business about, hey, you think you know everything? Well, here's a book on countries, and you do a little thumbs up sign or a zero sign that says go fuck yourself. So I'm adjusting to things and allow us to do that. I admire Uber drivers are from every country under the sun here. I don't know how they do it. Come from a country here and live here. So absolutely, I know you'll be right there. I went to Larry's wedding. It was the most beautiful wedding. Oh my God! Now that's a wedding, and poor Gentile women there. Here you go, marry a chump, have a chump wedding, and he's a chump, and his parents are chumps, and they're hillbillies, and you're a Christian. What are you gonna do? That's our culture. You lucky guy. Dang, man. You're lucky.
All right, David. So you, I don't know. You asked me to visualize. Was there a purpose for that, or you're just pulling my leg? You wanted me to sit with you in a cabin.
Did I just wait? I'm not listening. You make me laugh. This is you tripping me up, so I don't come across so intimidating. Did I just wait? No, did I hear it? I'm there now. I want to.
You want me to pass you a bottle of Coke? Here's a bottle of Coke. What else do you want?
Hold on. Can we go way back to the? Was that a crossbuck act? Did I detect that in that diction?
What?
No, not that good. You're not that fucking good. You know what?
What?
Send me my itinerary. Bye. I mean, I gotta love you more. I mean, Jonathan, I swear to God, man. I think I've entered a new dimension. I got chili sitting. Dude, go look at the chili. I got it delivered to the Duke's Landscaping. You're going to be a part of that too. Bye.
All right.
Well, there wraps up today's podcast with the honorable. Well, the only thing that just wrapped up this recording. Let me give you crib notes. Okay, crib notes. A skimming of all this 50 minutes, yeah, almost 53 seconds to 50-minute recording. Long recording, but the two basic things that came from that are this. The guy, three, he remains sterling. Now, I'm from Sterling Park, so right there, I used to say, well, hell yeah, these two are a team. Now, the other thing he said, Dave, get over here. Now, set you up, take you around. In other words, limousines. In other words, limousines. He also said that, geez, oh God, did he say that? He said everyone, I think he's referring to his race, and if you want to come along, fine. Oh, we didn't finish, Bobby. Yeah, I challenged him. I said, hey, are you basically, he knows, I believe. The pressure was squeezing up, he'll call her. He has to call her. They have to get together. No guy wants to call Bobby Lee, man. She's a pit bull. That's the name that's used for a woman that does the job, and she'll kill for you. That's why Jewish men want a pit bull woman in business. A woman that they know will literally kill you. I mean, not right then and there, but maybe over time. Who am I talking to? This is a weird thing going on, man. I'm going to go tell Duke I'm going to Israel. Hi, Duke.